It's like going out uncontrollably.
God. Through Spirit, I guess you know, Jake just do it off camera or whatever. Alright, Shalom. As usual, we'll give all praises and honors to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, QADASH. No honors to the apostle and elders of the great millstone, right? And Shalom and salutations to all your brothers out there pushing the war with true story. Alright, the brothers, part with the brothers. Alright, to Spirit, Abashim, we're over here in Valencia and 24th and 23. Alright, to Spirit, Abashim, pretty much, you know, to Spirit, you know, the morning Abashim, we were come together today, you know, pretty much just do a little, you know, show off the place, street away we usually do the show, to Spirit, Abashim. Alright, so at the Spirit Abashim, man, we were just talking to the Spirit, man. You know, fucking Issachar tagging it up again. You know, the Spirit, it could be fucking Esau. You know how the scriptures go. The Spirit, you know. The Spirit, I won't bring that scripture out real quick. It says, Job 20 and 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
Yeah, just a week ago, they just had a number of white supremacists shit over here.
Yeah, through Spirit, Abashim, man. So I come to show you that, hey, little by little, you know, through Spirit, you know, and this is where supposedly they try to put out some faggot ass graffiti propaganda up here. And fucking Issachar drove through and just fucking blasted it through Spirit with the cannon, man. Alright, so come to show you through Spirit, Abashim, like this place for some odd reason, you know, hey, you know, there's a certain spirit to it, man. Alright, you know, they're trying to push that faggot shit over here, man. You know, fucking wet bags with the MS-13 down there and the fucking emission, the remnant of it, the remnant of the 230s. We're gonna come here and stir it up, man. Through Spirit, Abashim. And through Spirit, you know, we see the propaganda now, man. You see Issachar has to come through. Alright, and he has to start putting up his propaganda through Spirit, Abashim. You know, through that santuario. Alright, fucking there goes idolatry again through Spirit. You know,
oh yeah.
Again, seeking protection from Egypt, man. Alright, and then you're, you know, little babies through Spirit, Abashim. And then the liberal propaganda, bullcrap, you know. But at the end of the day, man, this is pretty much the fight, man. Alright, through Spirit, Abashim. Alright? It says, Job 20 and 10. His children seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. And again, it's probably a white woman who probably put all these things up, you know? So, you know, the white woman fucking is willing to please the poor. Our people now, man. They're, you know, the white bitch is willing to fucking date a black man at any moment now, you know? Because it's revolutionary for you to date a black man now. You know? You know, what was that? No cis male. You know, like we were talking yesterday with the brother too. It's not a good time to be a white person, man. All right, it's a time to be an Edomite. Yeah, it's a horrible time to be a fucking white person right now, man. You know, everybody wants to kill you. Your kingdom's done. You're on drugs. All right, it's the end of your days. You're about to be destroyed. The Lord is about to come through. Our people are coming up through the Spirit. You're about to go into slavery. You know, hey man, I would hate it through the Spirit if I was white. Through the Spirit, man. That's why again. Through the Spirit, yesterday through the Spirit, you know, someone came up through the Spirit, and he was just talking about, you know, the different nations and shit like that. And through the Spirit, you know, he was an Edomite, and the brother, you know, said pretty much Edomite in a nonchalant way, pretty much said Edomites will be destroyed. Oh yeah, you know. But
there's only one due process of elimination. There's only one race of people on this earth that's destroyed it, basically.
Yeah, and he starts to just think about it. He's like, with the process of elimination, it's like you start thinking about all the different nations and shit and what they're doing in today's day, and you know, today, all right. And he realized like, all right, well, it's only the only white man who's doing all this bullshit, you know. And especially me right here, man, through the Spirit, Esau and Esau, man. At the end of the day, man. That's what you know, World War III is going to be Esau fucking shit. You know, you Kurt's out down there through the Spirit. But yeah, through the Spirit, you got anything?
Yeah, this is Hosea 9 and 16. Ephraim is smitten. The root is dried up, they shall bear no fruit. Yet though they bring fruit, yet will I slay even the beloved fruit of their womb. And there's a couple, like what was about a month ago. There was nothing but like, you know, victims of Esau, basically.
Yeah, kind of doing for the Spirit.
So you see this?
Yeah, going back to Egypt at the end of the day. Not only idolatry through the Spirit, won't get that through the Spirit, but hey man, our people, man, destroyed because of idolatry. But
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
My power will cast them away because they did not hearken unto him, and they shall be wanderers among the nations. Israel is an empty vine. He bringeth forth fruit unto himself according to the multitude of his fruit. He had increased the altars according to the goodness of his land. They have made goodly images.
Idolatry through Spirit, man. And like you said, people destroy for lack of knowledge, and ultimately Ephraim is given to idolatry, man. And you see it, man. Alright, through Spirit, that's why that was a beautiful point. The brother brought it out, man. Alright, how was the white people protesting? How were the Jews, so-called fake-ass Jews? Alright, rats. Alright, through Spirit, the Bashatan.
Adumi Kole.
Yala. Yala. You know, through the spirit of Hashem. Hey, how are they protesting at Congress and shit like that, or at these causes? Because you know, these white women, you know, they go to these protests or whatever, you know, and they end up, you know, screaming out the names of the people who died at the concentration camps, you know, during a speech or somebody, you know, it's like it's a college speech or whatever, some sort of.
Oh yeah,
you know?
it's usually the fucking the Edomite woman that's leading it.
You're like, Jose died at the concentration camp. You know, she has to get removed by the
So
police.
they got the microphone and shit too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how they got the fucking I think it's called a bullhorn. Where they talk to that big. Yeah. What is it? What's it called?
I forgot what it's called too. The mic basically.
The mic with the horn.
Yeah, God, I forgot what it was called.
The bitch was going inside that church. She was like video recording.
Oh, hey, that'd be a curse there.
We're video recording us as well.
Yeah, you know, again, like Apostle always be saying, man, like, you know, Apostle RAWCHAA brought it out this week, man. Yeah, the CIA, FBI, yeah, you know, everything about us. You know, what time we wake up, you know, how many, you know, who we talk to, through Spirit of BAHASHAM, you know, our routine, alright? And we see it with your wetbacks, man, alright? I knew a lot of wetbacks who got deported through Spirit, you know? And then when the shit got, when real, man, pretty much Esau revealed that he knew everything, you know? He knew the niggas fucking day-to-day walk. You know, he even knew who I was through Spirit. You know, I was like, holy shit, nigga knows who I am now. But hey, the Spirit of BAHASHAM, that's pretty much how he used to operate, man, you know?
Revelation 2:10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Yep.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Yep.
That's the time we're coming into.
Yep.
You're watching, you know, brothers' videos. You're watching brothers themselves, you know.
Yep.
Got paid agents trying to infiltrate.
Yep.
This shit ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah, through Spirit, and ultimately, we know it's gonna come down to that road, because at the end of the day, it's pretty much about the mark of the beast. You know, you already know. It's gonna be a white person gonna shoot up a fucking school or something. Everybody has to get marked. And I already got marked of the beast through Spirit. Everybody got chipped.
That's just an example of how it can like manifest. Like, they're making it mandatory.
Yeah, exactly. But the Spirit, I got something real quick back here. This is Revelations 3 and we'll start at 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yeah, and the hour of temptation is when they make that make it mandatory to take that mark or two.
Yep.
The punishment, you know, for not complying to that is death.
Yep.
Guillotine.
Yep, and that's why we're gonna have to. Like people always say, you know, like secondly, you know, like we ask them, you know, people tell us, you know, why are we kind of doing this and all stuff, you know, besides fear of the Lord and everything, is to build up that faith, man. You know, through Spirit of BAHASHAM. You know, so when that day comes, that hour of temptation, man, we're gonna be able to say fuck you, white people, man. Alright, we're able to say fuck you, whatever the hell it is. I ain't taking no goddamn shit, man. Alright, while everybody else is gonna bug out and bow down to the white man. You know, through Spirit. And then again, you know, we know that that's gonna for you brothers out there to say no. Hey, Jake, that's gonna be Jake's gonna be in the Spirit, man. You know. All right, or we're gonna have a lot of faith in that moment, in that second, man. You know, I mean, again, we see these movies about fucking people getting fucking, you know, tortured and shit. You know, fucking shit like Hostel and whatnot. You know.
Oh yeah, Hostel.
Yeah, man. So you can only imagine through Spirit of BAHASHAM.
That was sick.
You know, let's see if the camera's so wrong. The Spirit's so up.
Yup.
Yeah, all right. Don't worry about BAHASHAM. I'll continue on. Says, Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
You know, on that day, you know, just pray to the Lord that, you know, to give you that spirit to endure it, you know?
Yeah.
To not give you into that. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I could get the... Nah, don't take the chip, period.
What if I close my eyes and I take the chip? Once I go see that? No, Jake. You know, and again, like the scripture say, Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So it's just, again, keep saying all, man. You know, that's why the Spirit, that's why World War III. You know, why would it be called World War if the whole world wasn't involved in it?
If the whole, you know, if all the other nations weren't involved in it.
Yeah, everybody's going to be part of World War III, man. Especially America. This is going to be the main place, this YAHAWASHI. Alright? So hey, that's why, you know, the mark of the beast is going to be pushed, and probably going to be China first, through Spirit, you know, or Ecuador, Venezuela, you know, through Spirit, one of these fucking countries that are in debt to the international bankers. You know, they're going to be like, alright, you know, part of the austerity program, what measures it's gonna be. You gotta chip your citizens. Of course, it's gonna be protests, whatever. It's gonna be uproars of the people, as usual. The scriptures say, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end, everybody's gonna fucking bow down once you start fucking the paramilitary groups start fucking shooting up protesters like it happened in Hong Kong. You know?
Yeah. You know, make it when they had that curfew out.
Yep.
You got past curfew,
Yeah. Come on, you see that? It's nothing beyond the sun, man. All right. I got something else, Jake.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 2nd Esdras, 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And men shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. You know?
They're coming into them times. You got, you know, they're actually just they're taking away the toll booths on the bridges.
Yep, well, you already know, man. And they're making everything Clipper card mandatory. You know, what's next? What's after Clipper card? You know, you already know. It's going to be the chip, man. Everybody's going to have to be the chip. Just like I was fucking Nazi Germany. You know, Deutschland. The spirit, right?
Auschwitz.
It's Auschwitz. It's gonna be Auschwitz all over again. You already see it with our people, man. Who's at Auschwitz right now? The Central Americans. All right, and who's putting the Central Americans in jail? The so-called white man, the devil. The Bible speaks of, you know? That's why it's funny, man. We're right here, man. We see all this shit. And obviously, your brother see it. He said, I don't even fucking blink twice to look at this shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he said, I don't care, man. He said, I don't give a fuck. You know? But yeah, like the brother saying, hey, we're seeing, especially in this city, especially San Francisco, Silicon Valley, through the spirit, right? And we're seeing that little by little, they're making everything more so-called technologically advanced, you know, whether it be the bridges being, automated, you know, whether it be the BART pretty much being a mandatory chip clipper card.
Whether they got like robotic like delivery robots basically.
Yeah, you see with Amazon, you know, like where I go to work out and shit through Spirit when I go swimming and shit. There's the Amazon like little hub around there, and through Spirit, you know, there's always a certain time, and through Spirit's always through Spirit. You know, I just finished swimming or whatever, and I go roll out, and I see them all leave at the same time, like synchronous. It was all synchronized, and they're still using humans though. You know, it's gonna be automated real soon. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, because you see it like what? You see like, all right, Amazon, fucking vans, like 30 of them. You know, fucking go out at the same time, they come back at the same time. So yeah, the Spirit's gonna be like like mail service, you know. You already know.
They're getting the groceries too, I think. To our, he showed a video of like, you know, him inside the department store, and he was like, you know, he was following a robot around.
Hey, you already see it, man, especially right here in Silicon Valley, through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI, you see with all these startups, you know, through the Spirit, we already know it's all the government shit, it's just front, you know, they're just using these startups to pretty much push their technology or their Black Mirror agenda, you know, at the end of the day.
This is Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of YAHAWASHI and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with YAHAWASHI HaMashiach 1,000 years.
Yep. And through Spirit of YAHAWASHI, that's pretty much what we want. We want to reign with YAHAWASHI, but in order to get to that, we were talking to that Yidma yesterday through Spirit. You know, we're actually cutting the not even talking, just giving his condemnation. All right, we pretty much said, hey man, we're going to require YAHAWASHI to endure all the horrible shit. You know, we have to go through some horrible, fucked up shit before we even get to the good stuff through Spirit. You know, and that's why it's going to require a lot of faith. The Spirit is just live that day, man. It already takes a lot of faith to walk through this day, this fucking walk, man. You know, you gotta tell yourself fucking, you gotta keep going every morning when you wake up. You don't have to. It's not even fucking 2 p.m. You're already telling yourself you want to die. All right, but you gotta tell yourself that, hey, through Spirit of YAHAWASHI, I gotta keep going. You know. So hey, it's the same thing, man. How much more we're not even gonna be able to eat? You know. Right now, Jake can go get a fucking burrito, make a burrito, go get a slut. You know. But hey, how much more in that day through Spirit of YAHAWASHI? I got something else to check us up. This is 2 Timothy 2:3. Now therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI Mashiach. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. And again, therefore thou endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI Mashiach, man. Alright, and to YAHAWASHI Mashiach, man. Alright, not only right now, but hey, real soon, man. As the war start picking up, the Spirit, we're gonna have that spirit of what, man? Of just hardening yourself, man. Alright, pretty much just like, hey, man, just you know, I guess roll with the punches, as they say, man. Jake's gonna have to fucking roll with the punches, like pa pa pa. Jake's still gonna take that Ishikari spirit, Ishikari boxing spirit. You know, Ishikari getting straight up blows to the face, and niggas still fucking boxing. You know, like the brothers always be bringing it out. You know, be telling us like, is this Ishikari boxing in a funny ass way? You know, so hey, through Spirit Bashi, we're gonna have to be in that spirit, man. You know, whatever it is. All right, and that's like the spirit, man. It's funny that the plagues are already starting, like with brothers out there, you know, in Ecuador, Venezuela. All right, especially in the islands and shit, you know. So through Spirit Bashi, we know it's only a matter of time until it starts manifesting itself. And the spirits already have these little cities by cities in America. You know, it's only gonna start happening until we're like, oh, LA is literally on fire. Oh, New York is literally shut down. Oh, Dallas is through. You know, Florida is under a flood or whatever. You know, so we know that the spirit at any moment, any time, man, any brother, especially right here in Babylon, is gonna go through that temptation, man, real soon. You know.
It's Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahawah from the west, His glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahawah shall lift up a standard against him.
Yup, spiritual powers at the end of the day, man. All right, because again, the standard's gonna be what can balance out fucking nuclear weapons, man.
What can divine intervention.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, you know, what's the most cardinal thing the white man has? You know, his bombs, technology. You know,
guns.
Yep, and we already know. So
Deception.
Yep, it's deception, it's lies. All right, so what's gonna be the counterbalance of that? Spiritual powers, man. You know, because again, that's something Esau can never touch, man. At the end of the day, man. All right, it's just, you know how Esau gets so fucking worked up about the third eye, like fifth dimension. You know, gotta astral project. Right? Telekinesis and all that bullshit. And then, hey man, we're gonna be able to have that all that stuff. The spirit, we're gonna get that real quick. The spirit. All right. Hey, because again, at the end of the day, man, the spirit, like the scripture say, man, we can only speculate, like the scripture say, you know, we can prophesy in part, but we can only speculate what King Solomon actually knew. You know, he of course, he's boasting about it. You know, like, I know everything. The spirit of Hashem, man. And it's like, do you really know everything? Like, yeah, I know everything. You know, the spirit of Hashem. It's just like YAHAWASHI knew everything. The spirit, you know.
Well, that's why it's called Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon, man. It says, Wisdom of Solomon, 7 and 15. The Most High had granted me to speak as I would, and to conceive as is meet, for the things that are given me, because he had leadeth unto wisdom and direct the wise. For in the hand are both we and our words, all wisdom also and knowledge of workmanship. For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements.
Yeah, you know, operation of elements. So what's the element? Iron.
Yep.
It's an element. You know, you got the weaker metals. Those are elements.
Yep.
Actually, you got what's that called? I was about to say adamantine. Nah, you know that it's on. If you look at a periodic table, elements is like the lower row, where it's like, you know, like radioactive elements.
Good.
There you go.
And through spirit, I think it came out like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. They said they found something technically that resembles what could be described as kryptonite.
Oh yeah, element 113, so called. Yeah, I mean that's what they call this thing. I mean that's from what I could think, from what I could see. It's on that fucking. It was on one of them alien fucking UFO documentaries.
Yeah, so again, you brothers out there who watch fucking Rick and Morty, you know, you see a couple episodes like fucking Rick is like, I just discovered a new element, Morty. A new element.
New element, Morty.
A new element, Morty. The spirit. So again, the spirit, you know, just like how Rick, you clearly see it, he's a mad scientist through spirit. How much more King Solomon in the righteous side, man? You know, knowing all the elements, discovering new elements, and multi revealing all the, you know, again, through spirit, that's why even the Greeks, the spirit, they knew about atoms. You know? Yeah, how the hell the Greeks know about atoms? You know? So how much more King Solomon through spirit by Shemashai?
Yeah, actually, the Greeks had this thing that they called the Greek fire. It's basically, you heard of it?
No.
It's basically fire that can be put out like with water.
Okay, God. Even to this day, you know, this is you know, certain countries, especially like Russia and stuff, they have certain embers of fire that like it's just been fucking on fire since like World War II and shit. You know?
Oh yeah,
some crap like that, you know. So yeah, for whatever reason it is, man. It is, especially this brother right here. You know, he loves to fuck with the elements, so do smithing shit, you know. Just be a bashi.
Electricity.
Yeah, man. So,
fire.
Yep.
Fire, and when fire and oxygen actually mix, it makes the fire like stronger.
Right. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 17. For he hath given me certain knowledge of things that are, namely to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements. the beginning, ending, in the midst of the times, man. So even the times, you know, that's like the Spirit of Hashem. You read a lot of the Psalms or whatever, you know, man. And you're like, man, how did you know, what spirit was that? You know, to write all these psalms to the Spirit of Hashem, you know, prophesying. I mean, Psalms 137 by the rivers of Babylon.
Oh yeah, 37.
Psalms 149. You know, and you're like, damn, you know, Psalms 94, your spirit, you know, so Psalms, fucking niggas, Psalm 83. You know, it's like, man, like, how do you know the Spirit of Hashem, man? Right?
I mean, you know, because Lord was doing it.
Yeah, the Spirit of Hashem. Let's check this out again. The Spirit. Alright, still going. Yeah, man. You got anything or
Go.
Sure, guys. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 18. The beginning, ending, in the midst of the times, the alteration of the turning of the sun, and the change of seasons, man. And to speak about Shemashah, you know, something so simple as the Sabbath, you know, we already know, man, is dictated by the moon. Alright, that's why yesterday was a beautiful full moon to speak about Shemashah. Alright, pretty much dictating what? The Sabbath. Alright? Not like this piece of shit calendar. You know, because this calendar, the Gregorian calendar, goes by the sun. Alright? So let me show you just basic shit like that, man. Spirit, you know, we were talking about how, like, back in Central America, like in Guatemala, right? You plant certain crops and certain things, certain seasons at a certain time. Alright, if I wanted to grow, this one grows with this goes with that, you know, to Spirit Abashimashai. So yeah, man, to Spirit, you know, at the Wadi Abashimashai, you know, we kept some of the remnant, you know, brothers always talk about, like, you know, especially, you know, Kung Fu, martial arts, to Spirit, you know, the herbs, alright, you know, even the and 17, for you have given me certain knowledge of the things that are namely to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, and midst of the time. About it too, man. To Spirit of Hashem, you know, you know, especially when Jacob goes out, you know, in the woods or whatever, you know, he actually gets the chance to actually look at the stars. Man, it's fascinating, man. It takes your breath away, you know. All right, because why? Because he was, you know, pretty much following YAHAWASHI. The YAHAWASHI ultimately, YAHAWASHI pretty much revealed that to him, man, you know, through Spirit. Do you guys?
No.
The wild beasts, the violence of winds, and the reasonings of men, diversities of plants, and the virtues of roots, man.
Yeah, you know, in the earth.
Yep. And again, you see the white man now. Now the white man wants to go back to nature. Now the white man wants to eat, you know, avocados. You know, 10, 20 years ago.
Now he wants to go into the Dr. Sebi diet.
Oh yeah, yeah. And to the Spirit, that's why, to the Spirit. Your brothers out here, all we see is sluts go up and down. He's going to go take yoga at the end of the day, man. You know? And where do they get that from, the Spirit, at the end of the day, man? And we already know that everything, the Spirit, anything that actually works, you know, the breathing exercises, you know, whatever, meditation, whatever, you know, at the end of the day, it all comes from Jake, man. You know? So, now this so-called white woman, she's moving with fucking, trying to get health. You know, trying to live, you know, to speak about Shemashai. You know, what's that scripture? I think it was Ecclesiastes. Mind and body.
Ecclesiastes.
Sirach is like a mind and body is over many riches. To speak about Shemashai. Can you get that for the show?
Yeah, where's
it's somewhere in Sirach, the Spirit.
Beginning and
it says
well, I know there's one we talked about, you know, the physician.
Go on. The Spirit, I'll get that until maybe Jake can find the Spirit. Yeah, man. Alright, here you go. This is Sirach
38.
38 and 3. Yep. The skilled physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration, man. Alright, and just be about Shemashai, you know, all you brothers, man, that's why all you brothers be able to give out tips, you know? Because every brother has a different ailment, alright? Every brother's, you know, has different diseases or whatever the hell it is, fucking plagues, as Isa calls it, whatever. Yeah. Alright? it's beautiful, man. Just off the manuka honey, you know. How many brothers were killed off that? Just be a bashimasha, you know. All brothers have to go fuck certain infirmities. All right, and then now certain brothers are making freaking sage or you know or oils to spirit for acne or whatever the hell it is they have, or back pains or whatever the hell it is. You know, apostle. They always bring it out. You got pretty much CBD kills everything.
CBD, yeah.
You know, so the spirit of I mean, there it is. You know, because at the end of the day, we listen. You know, that's why the spirit. A lot of you brothers out there, you know, you guys. Of course, Becky, the white bitch, she gets on the hype, you know. But hey, all you brothers out there who follow, actually know what's going on. Man, you guys start buying all the tools. Man. You start buying the roller. You know, you start getting the pretty much the latex expander, whatever the hell it is, you know.
Oh, the compression sleeve and shit.
Yep. You start getting the muscle stimulator, you know. The spirit, you know, you start eating healthy, you start getting right herbs, it's all because what? Because everything is godly at the end of the day, you know. It's life, you know, and that's what we're doing. We're getting closer to life through and life is YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, you know.
What you want to go?
Yeah, it says Salach 38 and 4. The Lord had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. And you're on this cycle, man. Now everybody's drinking fucking maca, you know, freaking kombuchas, you know.
Yeah, all that shit, all the fucking medicines they come out with, they're basically ingredients they get it from plants.
Yeah, man.
They're altered in some way.
Yeah, you go to fucking TJ Maxx, your spirit for your brothers out there who are in California, you know, you guys know that store, TJ Maxx. Go TJ Maxx, man. You got all this shit there already. You know, like this is a clothing store. And yet they have all the fucking things right there, you know. It's like, oh, we got maca, we got cocoa, you know, we have all the things that make you go to sleep. And that's the white man. The white man's pretty much stealing our culture, you know. It's like, oh, back in the day, the Mayans and the Incas used to drink this, you know, and now the white bitch is fucking doing it too, with the spirit, you know.
Yeah, after they put us to death for it, you know.
That's why it's funny, man, because here it is, that's why you go for you, man, through spirit. They like to steal culture, all right, and never give credit what credit is due through spirit.
And steal culture and, you know, basically kill that culture and take it for themselves.
Yup. The spirit. You got something.
This is Salach chapter 39, verse 33. All the works of the Lord, Yahawah, are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season. And put one of those is vengeance, man. For the slaughter of our people, man.
Yup. Again, everything's balanced at the end of the day. It's like, I mean, Jake didn't get too much into chemistry, but you already know for every, action is a reaction. Yeah. So it's the same thing with that. This is chemistry on a spiritual level, you know. So Esau fucked with the formula, did something. What is gonna happen now? The equation has to balance itself out, you know. That's why what happens when the nuclear reactors and shit. Ah, shit, it's unstable.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, shit, we gotta stabilize it.
Even after that blast, we can't even go back there, man. It's like radiation sickness. They get radiation sickness.
Chernobyl, right?
Yeah, Chernobyl.
Yeah, Chernobyl incident, man. It's like, I'm sure you. It's the same thing that happened there. It's going to happen in America real soon, man. All right? The water, you know?
It's going to be a nuclear winter. It's not coming soon, man.
Hey, man. I got something real quick to check us something. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 1. Surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of the Most High, and cannot out of the good things that are seen know him that is. Neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the working master.
Yeah, there's no scripture that says the natural man receiveth not, you know.
Okay, let me get you real quick.
Basically, people can't see anything past the flesh, man. All they see is carnal things, man.
Yep.
They don't see they don't see the reward in serving the Lord.
And through the Spirit, you see how like certain revelations were given to our people, and that the white man can't even figure out to this day. You know, the pyramids is a perfect example of that, man. The white man's still like, how the fuck does Indians do it? Hey, man. Hey, man. You know, you go ask our ancestors, man. But the white man can't even figure it out. So why can't the white man figure that technology out? Because the Spirit's not working with him at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, it's not for him.
Yeah, you get certain good.
He got his airplanes, cars.
Yeah, he gets his gun. You know, his nuclear weapons. You know, but spiritual shit like medicines of the earth, he doesn't know how to do any of that shit. He doesn't know how to take care of the earth, period. He's destroying the earth. You know? This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. And then the Spirit, like even some of the tribes, man, they fucking fucked up. They were messing with voodoo, man. We're crying out loud. You know, like damn, you know, and for that you already know that was you got to be on the level. You know, you got to do fucking certain pentagram at certain times, certain moves.
Like, oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You gotta see the movies.
Yeah, well, that's what we get from Hollywood, right? You know, through YAHAWASHI. Alright, so it comes to show you that our people were given that. You know, that's why again when we're, you know, it is funny through the spirit when the white, you know. Yeah, well, it was fucking just pretty much spell books. Yeah. You know, like, oh yeah, by the way, you gotta sacrifice the virgin over here on this side and this, that, you know?
The blood of chickens.
Yeah, so through YAHAWASHI, we get it. Probably, you know, Quetzalcoatl, you know, his walks, you know, among us and whatnot, you know, you know, the epistles and whatnot. You know? This is
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just knowledge to that. You know, it's obviously it works, right?
Nope.
Like,
Zika virus. You see how he's dealing with the, you know, with the peaky experiments. Every time this is smoking, every time a white man gets a disease or fucking one, surely vain our old man by nature, for ignorant of the Most High, they cannot of the good things that are seen, know him that is, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the work master. And like the scriptures say, man, you know, Esau thinks I am, I'll lift myself up to be as I spiritual grandpa through spirit, right? You know, he was talking to how sometimes he goes to certain little free events or whatever, and they're usually organized by socialists or communists or whatever, you know. And in those events, they usually show shit like, you know, he's doing around the world, you know, to this day, for him to be able to walk up and down the street right now, you know, just be up by Shemashai. And he was saying, you know, how can you talk a little bit about the doctrine? You're now the party. You feel the communist party. You feel the socialist party or the great leader. You know, like over there in North Korea. You know, everybody fucking, you already know, fucking that nigga is God over there. Just be about Shemashai. So again, that's what just be about Shemashai. That's why this whole world's fucked up in the first place, man. You know, we were the ones who founded all these roads. All, you know, the soap road. You know, that was Jake, man. You know, and you already know before you set up the soap.